Stop arguing about whether or not something is an opportunity or threat in your SWOT analysis. We look at things as external impacts, and the reason for that is that external impacts really give us the sense that things are going to happen outside of our control, and we need to adapt the organization to those. Those might be opportunities if we actually adapt the organization or adapt to take advantage of that, or they may be threats if we do nothing. So I look at this as external impacts rather than opportunities and threats, again, because it means we need to do something about it. So when we look at external impacts to an organization, we use the STEEP model. And the STEEP model is looking at social, technological, environmental, economic, and political impacts. So these impacts to your organization in the future. So external impacts uses the STEEP model and again focuses on the future rather than the current or the past, because this is going to enable us to adapt our company to the future. So we look at it as external impacts to the organization, and there's a series of those that come out of going through the STEEP model. And then we look at inspiration, competitive inspiration, but even beyond that, what is inspiring us about other companies? And it might come within your industry or your competition, or this inspiration may come from something completely different. For example, our inspiration, or we got inspiration from various different videos that were well outside of our industry. And we took ideas from videos, and then we took those videos and put those into our virtual consultant with a whole series of different videos that people can watch that are stimulating. So we took some ideas and inspiration from other different companies outside of our industry. So what is inspiring you externally about things that you might be able to do within your organization? So when we look at external impacts, it's future-based, using the STEEP model, looking at what is going to impact the company in the future, and then what inspires us from other companies. What are some things we can learn from other companies? Now, this is different than a competitive analysis, because competitive analysis really analyzes our competition, not with the intent to gain inspiration from them. It really becomes this, how are we better? But inspiration says, how do we get better? And that's what we're looking for from an organization. We're looking for exponential growth by looking for inspirational aspects from other different areas or other different people and companies. And that really makes up external impacts within the strategy whiteboard, and it really sets the foundation for where we want to drive the strategy going forward.